Hello Cobra Kai fans, welcome back to the channel. We have an exclusive new image in the latest issue of Entertainment Weekly of Daniel and Johnny together in Cobra Kai Season 4. First of all, this still is very familiar because back earlier in 2021, there were some set images that surfaced of Ralph Macchio and William Zabka at this ice rink in Atlanta. Now, the clothing that they wear in this scene is the same clothing that we saw in these images. Now, myself and Drew, aka Cobra Kai Kid, found out that the venue was called the Ice Forum. We analysed what we could see from the images, and we even spoke to a member of staff that gave us some details as to what's happening in the scene. And a staff woman said that they were filming Season 4, but more in particular, some stunt scenes, but she couldn't see exactly what was going on. Now keep this in mind that this will be important to remember with my next point. So in this shot with Daniel and Johnny, we can speculate that they are at a hockey game because of the venue, and if you look at the crowd behind them, they're clearly spectating something in front of them, and the fact it's at an ice rink just gives it away that it's going to be at a hockey game. Furthermore, the fact that stunt sequences were being filmed here could mean that there's a fight between some of the hockey players, or stuntmen have to do certain things in this sequence. Furthermore, the fact that stunt sequences were being filmed here could mean that there's a fight that breaks out and maybe Johnny and Daniel see it to their amusement. I think the context of this still is that Daniel took Johnny to a hockey game to blow off some steam after their extensive time training their students for the next All Valley tournament. A fun fact is that Ralph Macchio is actually a big New York Islanders fan. So the way he's watching hockey in this scene is a pretty cool nod to this and his love for the sport of hockey. I'd love to know if he had say in this scene, or the creators decided it would be a cool way of writing his love for hockey for Daniel. It's also going to be entertaining to see both Daniel and Johnny watch a hockey fight without 1, worrying about the consequences of this fight, 2, being caught up in the fight, and 3, actually getting involved. I think Johnny may not like hockey until Daniel mentions that they have fights and it can be very aggressive. This could be a great way to show how their friendship has grown since they teamed up, and we can see a light-hearted sequence through this. Daniel introducing this to Johnny not only displays these new nuances, but it also creates more trust in each other for the foreseeable future, and it really shows how they are feeling in the early stages of Season 4. But it's still unclear as to exactly why they go here, but I feel some of the facts that I've just said give us a fair indication of what's going on in the still, and this has to be a hockey game and it feels like a plausible theory. This image of Daniel and Johnny really reminds me of those scenes back in Season 1 and 2 where Daniel and Johnny had many similarities and that chemistry as they revealed more and more about themselves to each other. Other than the image, we do have a slightly new synopsis, and the synopsis says, "Raris don't last forever," says Daniel, but clearly he hasn't seen Karate Kid Part 3 lately. Sinister Sensei Kreese is hell-bent on dominating the All Valley Karate Tournament, aided by old war buddy Terry Silver. Can Daniel and Johnny overcome their philosophical differences? LaRusso is a lover, Lawrence is a kick their asses so hard they shit themselves fighter, and lead their students to victory? Cancel your New Year's Eve plans and find out. Now, nothing seems too different from it, but we know how important the next All Valley tournament is going to be in Cobra Kai Season 4. Make sure to smash that like button and post all your thoughts of your theories on this still with Daniel and Johnny, because I really want to hear them. Don't forget to subscribe and let's get 17k before the end of the month, or do me one better. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you next time.